part 2 of lesbian slang. Because the first time wasn't really lesbian slang, was it?
No, it was just like gay words that we were like, what?
But we've taken words from the comments section. Thank you so much. I'm slightly scared.
I think I'll get like maybe like 1 out of 10.
Okay, good. I think they're only
I'm not
like
a real lesbian apparently.
Oh my god,
Like,
knowing these things does not make you a real
the
lesbian.
nurses said at work yesterday. She was like, oh yeah, I've got this friend and she's like a proper lesbian. I was like, oh right, as opposed to like a not proper lesbian, like me. She's like, oh well, you know, like she's like, you know, quite butch. And I was like, oh, so that's a proper lesbian. And then she was like, but it's really weird because the actual point of my story is that like she's now dating a guy. And I was like, right, so actually I'm
not a proper lesbian.
So I was like, so I'm more lesbian than her because I'm married to a woman.
Yeah.
If you want to do the whole like, who's more lesbian? Anyway, I just thought it was quite interesting that she thought she was like described her as a proper lesbian. I'm not really that bothered about like who, like, I'm 100% gay, I'm a platinum gay. I'm like, well, whatever, like.
Who cares?
I'm just like Jessica.
Oh.
Bad.
She's a Jessica sexual. Okay, let's begin.
Oh yeah, sorry about my wet hair. Like, I just had a shower and it's a really sunny day. Okay, let's start.
First word. Has-been.
Oh, I know that one.
Yeah, that's an
Has-been lesbian. It's basically my nurse's proper lesbian friend,
yes!
in fact.
There we go, we tied it together. A person who has been a lesbian but now lives a heterosexual lifestyle.
Yeah, bing! A bulldagger.
Ooh, are those really, really butch women?
Or like a proper lesbian.
Is it?
Is that your answer?
I
I think it's someone bulldagger, like someone who really bulldozes in with a knife to the heart, like someone who wrecks like relationships.
Wow, that was.
So yours is a really
deep.
butch lesbian.
Yeah, super
Mine
butch.
is like someone who's like some kind of like a emotional, like heart
A
wrecker.
pejorative slang for a very masculine lesbian.
The term has roots in African American communities of the early 20th century.
I'm gonna give myself a point for that. Ding.
I apologise to any bulldaggers out there. I'm sure you're not like homewreckers and things.
Ursula. Ursula's a drag queen.
Like from is it from The Little Mermaids? Like Ursula.
Yeah. Is that maybe she was a really fat lesbian?
Oh, maybe because you know Ursula wants the Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
It's about an older woman with a younger girlfriend.
Oh, but I think she has to be
But
fat.
quite prey.
But like an older fat lesbian who wants
like a cougar, but who's not attractive, who takes like some poor innocent under her wing.
Ooh. A queer woman who hangs out with bears, also called a Goldilocks.
Oh.
Why wouldn't Ursula?
Yeah, that's very specific, isn't it?
Wow.
Really specific.
Yeah.
Oh, bears being like gay men who have beards and are a particular type of gay man.
Chubs.
They're not all chubs.
I think you had to be a bit chubby to be a bear.
I think you have to be like a bit more. Yeah, because actually, aren't they called like otters if you're like skinny bearded?
Yeah.
STEM. STEM.
Oh, that's not the thing to do with girls going into science, technology. No. Okay.
STEM. I think it's because it's like the stem is like the bit of the flower that holds the flower. So a flower is
a lesbian who only wears.
Because the flower is like, you know, you deflowered me.
I'm gonna say she only wears a strap-on.
Oh yeah, a mix of a stud and femme.
Ah, neither of us were right there.
But I got the kind of, it wasn't sexual actually, it was more
No,
I think
the most masculine one in the relationship is what you said. No one won that point.
Okay, fine.
Okay, next one is, next one, Clara has handily, we should point out Clara has also done these again, has pointed out how to properly pronounce it. Spelt bolera, but you say it boyera. Boyera.
Boyera.
Does that make it Spanish?
Boyera. Well, it's not fair if it is Spanish.
Baez has 2 L's in it, but you say it with a Y. Baez.
Falas.
Oh Lord, I was
trying to say fires but pronouncing the L's and I'm like,
I see.
anyway, moving on.
Okay. So what the hell is Bayera?
I think it's over hat.
I think there's probably no way we're gonna get this.
I like how she tells us the phonetic way of saying it, like, it's, oh, well, now I know what it is.
Thanks, Clara.
What is it? Bo-yeah-ra. Is it like someone who's a bit bohemian and raw?
I swear most Bohemian people are actually Raws. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to pass.
I'm gonna say it's type of hat.
Okay.
That lesbians wear.
Spanish slang!
Hat worn by lesbian women! Oh my god!
No. She even drew a little smiley face after she wrote Spanish slang. Comes from the now defunct Biera, or woman, who plows the land using oxen, but now means a woman who is a lesbian.
So basically it's like,
You can
is a Spanish slang word for a lesbian.
Okay, so still 2-1. Oh man, this one's...
Hey, so I go?
Go for it. Yeah, you say that.
Nuggus. Gunoogies. Gunoogies.
Is this going to be a Swedish one?
I bet it is.
Like, is this Clara just being like, no, haha?
Gunoogies. Is it like a term for your private purse? Because it sounds like it, like, ooh, my gunoogies.
Oh, my gunoogies are cold. That was terrible.
Your Swedish accent.
No.
Oh, gunoogies cold. That was more like Scottish.
I can only do Swedish Christmas words, okay?
Don't eat my gunoogies.
Okay, you think it's genitals. I think it's the Swedish word for lesbians.
Swedish term for lesbians.
Yes!
Comes from the verb gunugga, which means to rub. Oh,
I'm still taking that one. Point to me!
but it comes from the word rub, and what would you rub? Your genitals.
Also, that's really good. I like that the Swedish term for lesbian comes from
Maybe
that.
that's why Tilly wanted it. She's like, I want to rub.
You can't equate that to sex and then rub the dog, it's not right. Okay, 100-footer. Oh, wait. I don't know if this is a lesbian term, but I think I've had this term before. This is when you see someone from 100 feet away and they're really attractive. But when you get closer and they're really ugly.
Yeah, okay.
Going with that one?
Yeah.
We're going with that one. A lesbian who typifies this stereotype to such an extent you can spot a sexuality from 100 feet away. Oh.
Well, similar.
I
That
think we
makes
should
sense.
both have a point for that.
Well, I didn't contribute to it at all.
Whatever, we're both getting points.
Hey!
Ding, ding.
I get a point for agreeing with you, isn't that right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's how life happens.
That
That's
is
how life
marriage.
works around here. Oh, another foreign language.
Oh.
Yurizoku.
Oh, okay, Yuri.
Yurizoku, and she's given us the Chinese characters.
Japanese.
Okay, the characters there.
Oh no, wait, that one's a... It might be Chinese because I think the third one is a person. That's how you would write.
That looks
a
like
person
someone running.
in Chinese.
Let's try and work it out from looking at the characters.
Oh, Christ. Okay.
Woman in the house, man in the house, running from the house, broom. Woman, like pink jobs, you know, like woman jobs, but man. Something about housework.
I think it might be...
Yurizoku. Oh, it's a housewife of a
Of a woman.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay, that's yours.
Yes, man.
I'm going with... I know that Yuri is the term used online for lesbian manga. Yeah, maybe lesbian wife.
Yeah, you're my Yurizoku.
Oh,
I hope that is
wait.
right. Japanese
term.
meaning tribe of lilies.
Ah.
Yurizoku is the most elegant literate-based lesbian term.
Oh.
That was true.
Yes.
You're my Yurizoku.
Oh, you mind Yuri. Okay, so that's a point to each of us.
Is it?
It is.
How's that? I didn't get that at all. I said it was a housewife.
Of a woman.
Okay, yeah.
And I said lesbian.
I think we do know that, well, all of them were about lesbians here. We could have just like, I think it's about a lesbian. Ding ding!
What? It's fine. 5-3.
Okay,
there we go.
So I did better than I predicted.
Way!
Yay!
Way! Give us a like if you enjoyed this video, and in the comments, please let us know any more terms you would like us to look at.
And I'm very sorry that we've let our side down.
Have we?
I don't know.
We're married. I think that makes it okay.
Okay, high five!
Way!